Hi guys, hi beautiful people, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about the recently concluded Miss World Pageant 2025. Guys, like seriously, it was a very interesting event with a lot of surprises. And if you like this video, please don't touch that dial, keep on watching. Thailand has made history as this is their first title in over, in a long while, because I think that yeah, this is the first time Thailand has won Miss World, since they started, participating in the pageant. And Opal Suchata has made history, and her name will forever be in the book, in the record as the first lady from Thailand to win the Miss World pageant. And I'm so happy for Opal because you guys know what surrounded her participation in Miss World. She went on from Miss Universe to Miss World, and she became victorious. I'm so happy for her. And I must say that, this is a lesson to each and every one of us that you don't give up when it looks like, it's not working. Keep striving and don't give up on your dreams. And this is exactly what this, Suchata's situation has taught us all and has taught me as well. So, guys, let us, congratulate Thailand for this wonderful feat. And I must say that, with all that happened in Miss Universe, guys, this was the best decision that she took, switching over to Miss World, because yeah, she's one of the best, and in fact, she's one of the best and strongest Miss World that we're gonna have. Okay, because I love her answer. She was just on point from the beginning of the competition to the end. She showed us why she deserved to win the Miss World title. Now, going forward to Nigeria's performance, like I was so surprised. Nigeria surprised us all. Yes, guys, Joy Rahimi, she went on to the top 40 like I predicted, and she did not stop there. She went on to the top 20, okay, making it top 10 in the African region and top 5 in the African region. Then top 40 generally, and going on to the top 20, in the competition. So she stopped at top 20. I would say that that was a very huge feat for her, because going with the circumstances surrounding her arrival in India, the preparation, she just had about 1 month to prepare for the pageant, and she gave a sterling performance. She was so consistent in the competition, and she gave it all, her all, and it showed in the finals night. And I must say that, being the judge's choice, I feel like she really deserved to be in the top 20. Kudos to Nigeria. And I loved her gown, her finals gown. I love the white, alternate gown with the shawl at the back. I really loved her gown. It was very different. It was so beautiful. And I would say that, at least this is the gown. This is the first gown that I've, that Nigerian contestants has worn in the recent times that I really loved. I didn't see any like, there was absolutely nothing wrong with her gown. I loved that gown. I loved the way she carried the gown, the design of the gown. I loved it. It looked so regal on her, and I must say that her designer did a very good job. Yes. Her designer did a very good job. And going forward, I want to say a huge congratulations to Joy. And I know that this is the beginning of greater things to come. And yeah, that is what I'd say when it comes to being consistent, when it comes to being persistent with your dreams. She has shown us that, within this short period of time, she was able to, get prepared, and she did put in her all into this pageant. And I must say kudos to her. Kudos to her. Congratulations to every Nigerian out there. Yes, guys, we did it again, and she has set the bar high for the next contestant. Okay, so yeah, let us my hope and prayer for Nigeria at this point that our next representative will do better than Joy. And yes, we are eyeing the blue crown. Of course, we're eyeing the blue crown because Africa almost got it through Ethiopia. There were a lot of major upsets in this pageant. I would say that yes, when they were calling the top 40 and there was no South Africa, I was like, wow, like seriously. South Africa, they don't make top 10 from the African region. That was a huge surprise for me because I wasn't expecting her not to place. I felt like, that is where, being consistent in the activities, in the sub competitions, this is where it comes to play. Because I didn't in a record, I didn't think, I didn't see that she was, she wasn't really consistent during the sub competitions. Okay, so that is another criteria that I felt like, the judges looked at. Okay, so even with the pretty face and the um with the popularity of South Africa, she didn't make the top 10. Okay, so that was a huge surprise. I feel like this is where the sub competitions comes to play. So you have to be consistent in the sub competitions. Okay, so yeah, going forward, that is what we have to, that is what we have to put in mind when judging this pageant, because Miss World has really, really changed the judging pattern. A lot of countries that were caught up, they were really surprised to me. I didn't see them. They were not even on my list, okay? In my predictions, they were not really on my predictions, especially from the Europe region. And I would say that, the Asia region did not really surprise me, aside from Sri Lanka that did not make it, okay? So I feel like it was a very, very surprising pageant because a lot of upsets. Okay, there were a lot of major upsets. Okay, so that is it. That is what I would say in terms of the results that that we got at the end of the day. So going forward into the top five from the African region, Uganda did not make it. Zambia did not make it, and I was like, wow, what is happening? Like seriously, I have my list here of countries that I that made the top 10. So I would say that going into the top 10 African region, no, sorry, going into the top five African region, yeah, it was Cameroon, Ethiopia, Namibia, Nigeria, and Tunisia. So Uganda did not make it, okay? And I wasn't surprised with the results, but Tunisia actually surprised me from the African region because she was not on my list, okay? Yeah, so that is it because I'm going to focus on the African region for now before I get to the final results. Yeah, so before then, they gave out the best in beauty with the purpose project, and Indonesia won the overall award for the best in the beauty with the purpose. And I was like, yeah, she deserved it. She deserved it. All right. So now going into the top two final round. It was only Namibia and Ethiopia that made it from the African region. I would say that it was well deserved. Although Ethiopia was not really, really on my list, she was on my list though for top 10, but I didn't see her advancing. So it was a surprise to me that I was not really surprised that she advanced to the top two because she gave a good answer during the first Q&A round. Okay, so yeah, kudos to Namibia and Ethiopia. Final Q and yeah, top five. Only Ethiopia made it. Namibia did not make it, and I was like, wow, you can imagine. Namibia was my top, like my sure bet from the African region, but she didn't make it to the finals. All right, so Ethiopia made it. Okay, so we had from the American region Martinique, Africa, Ethiopia, Europe, Poland, Asia, Thailand. Okay, so yeah, this was where the game started. Okay, they were asked, to pick a number and pick one of the judges. Whatever number you pick, it's there's a particular judge attached to it. Okay, so whatever card rather that you choose is a particular judge attached to it. So yeah, I would say that in the Q&A, Thailand was the best for me personally. I thought that she gave a more relatable answer. She gave a more generalized answer, and it was no surprise to me that she won the pageant. Okay, so fourth runner up was Martinique, third runner up Poland, second runner up Ethiopia, and the winner was Thailand. Okay, so yes, like I said before now, the winner was between Asia and Africa. Okay, so we're really spot on that. All right, so now Asia has gotten the crown. Okay, so automatically Philippines, becomes the continental queen for Asia. Okay, then Ethiopia is the continental queen for Africa. Poland is the continental queen for Europe, while Martinique is the continental queen for American region. Okay. All right, so that is it. Now going to the final work of the reigning queen, Christina. Christina gave a very sterling performance. I loved her gown when she came out in this beautiful, peacock gown. Like this is like the best final work gown that I've seen in recent times. Like seriously, everybody was wowed by this lovely dress. I was done rightly in that gown, and I must say that she was a very, very beautiful and wonderful Miss World. I wish her all the best in her future endeavors. Now, going back to the final show, I would say that India did a very good job. I love the stage, I love the lightning, I love the host as well. The performances were more local, okay, Indian musicians were called to perform. I would have loved to see an international artist, okay, aside from the, local Indian musicians. I would have loved them to bring in an international artist. But anyway, it was a good show in general. Yeah, And I love that they gave each of the girls, their time to walk on the stage, okay, during the introduction round. Like seriously, that was, when we got to see each of the girls, performing in their evening wear. That was a very good one. Okay, so finally, we can now rest. It was not really easy covering this pageant. I would say kudos to you all for for your support, for the comments, and for the engagement throughout my Miss World coverage journey. It wasn't easy, but we thank God that we're finally done with Miss World for this year. And I would say another congratulations to Thailand. She deserved to win. And yeah, let's see how she's going to perform her duties. Okay, I wish her a wonderful reign. I wish her, the best of luck. Reigning as this year's Miss World. The best of luck going forward. And I would say that, yeah, the show was good. Everything was perfect, and we had a deserving winner at the end of the day. All right. So, guys, we've come to the end of this video. If you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And let me know your thoughts on this year's Miss World pageant. Okay, let me know your thoughts on it. But so far, so good. We had major upsets, but we had at the end of the day, we had major upsets, but at the end of the day, we had a deserving winner. Okay, so that is what counts for me. All right, guys, I'll see you all in my next video coming up very soon.